Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you very much for joining the class today. So we have Mitra, Astin and Isa, Narayan and Keshava, and Bhavya. So welcome. We Monday. It's been 2 days we haven't seen each other. So as usual, we'll be discussing what devotional activities you did during the weekend. So how about we start with Mitra? Mitra, let us know, what did you do during the weekend?
Sunday program, Sunday feast.
Sunday program, Sunday feast. You had children class.
Yeah.
So what activity did you do in children class?
We play duck duck goose,
Okay.
and we learn the 13 mantras of Vaishnava Tilak.
Okay, you learned about the Vaishnava Tilak, is it? Okay, that's nice. And did you chant some rounds during the weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Mitra. Okay, we'll go to Narayan and Keshava. Go ahead. Go ahead, Narayan.
And I did DT worship in Canada. I had a shower, brush teeth, and then put hair wax on. And then I kept my shadow and put shadow on, and then I did just the DTs, and then I offered some fruit.
Okay, very nice. I understood that you dressed the DT, you did some offerings and all. It was cutting a little bit. There was a bit of problem with the audio, but I understand most of it. So you did DT worship and you did some offerings. Yes?
And we woke up like 2 days morning and did the DTs, and some devotees came in the morning at 4 o'clock.
That's nice. Did you both chant some rounds during the weekend?
Yeah, and I also, after I did, when I was waiting for the fruit, I chanted 1 round.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah. Great. So DT worship and some devotees came over and you chanted. Wonderful. Okay, let's go to Austin and Isa. What did you do this weekend? Devotional service.
Make moon cake to Krishna.
Moon cake. You offered moon cake to Krishna? Oh, that's nice.
Curtain.
Cartels?
Curtain. Sun curtain.
You made a curtain for the altar?
The curtain.
You mean sand cartel?
你是说那个 cartel 是吧？就是唱歌那个，还是你是说窗帘 curtain？ cartels, practice cartels. Okay, so those of you who don't know, in China, this time of the year they make what is called moon cake. It's a type of round cake which is stuffed with sometimes it's like some type of jelly from like fruits or beans. Sometimes it's stuffed with nuts and sugar like that, you know. So what Isa said is they made moon cake and they offered it to Krishna. Moon cakes are very nice. Hare Krishna, Krishna Sudam, Hare Krishna, my son, welcome. Okay. Yes.
Is it that sweet when you were here that Mataji made, that pink one?
I think it's different because we were not in Australia at that time last year. We came but maybe the Mid-Autumn Festival because it's with the moon calendar, so it changes every year. But I don't think we were there. No, moon cake is I'll just show you. Why not? I'll show you.
And that festival has fireworks also.
Oh yes, festival has fireworks too. Okay.
And I saw the biggest firework.
Moon cake. Look, this is what it looks like. Can you see?
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's what it looks like. You see, it's really nice. They can make it very nice. Of course, karmis sometimes they will put maybe some eggs or things inside, but devotees, we make them, very nice My wife, she makes very nice mooncakes. She used to make them every year. Now that Kalindi is born, it's a bit hard to handle. But
Look at those
she-
blue ones.
yeah, so many colors. You can make many colors. You
Green
can
ones.
put different stuffings and all. They're really nice and soft. You know?
I just saw chocolate. Bad one.
Yeah, probably you can make with chocolate. But of course, carob. Okay. All right. Wonderful. So, okay. Krishna Sudam, what did you do this weekend? What devotional activity did you do? You're frozen.
I don't know because yesterday I didn't even take rest. I played at the park all day without taking even an inch
Yesterday
of a nap.
morning, what did we do yesterday morning? I was with you yesterday morning. We did deity worship together and we chanted 1 round, right?
Yeah, and Mangalarti.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And then finish.
And what about this morning? Did you manage to wake up without me being there? I guess Mama must have woken you up, right?
No, I was too tired.
Oh,
Super
too tired.
tired. She
You
did
played
wake
whole
me
day
up
yesterday, right?
the whole
Okay.
day without taking even an inch of nap. And I also bought ice
An
cream.
inch of nap. Okay.
I
Normally
also
we
bought
calculate.
ice cream in
Okay.
a gigantic cone.
Oh, we have Kalindi also who's joining us. Kalindi.
Oh no,
Hey,
my
Sudan,
cute
relax, Sudan. Okay,
baby.
Kalindi is with us. All right. Okay, who else hasn't spoken about their devotional activity? Bhavya. Bhavya, what did you do during the weekend? Which devotional activities did you do?
I chanted some rounds.
Mhm. You chanted some rounds, right? Okay, very good. Thank you. All right, so that's it for now. Okay, Vishrut Shiram is here. Yeah, Vishrut. Sorry, Vishrut. Hare Krishna, Vishrut. I can see that your brother has lost his upper half of body. Your brother is now just some legs running around. Oh, okay, he's reappeared. All right. Hare Krishna's got some mystic power. Where was your other half of body, Hare Krishna?
Papa.
Okay, Vishrut, what did you do over the weekend?
Weekend, Sunday morning before breakfast, right? I did chanting 8 rounds.
I did chanting.
Wow. Very good. And yesterday you had Sunday feast and children class. Yeah?
Yes.
Nice. So I heard that you played Duck Duck Goose.
Yeah, Duck Duck Goose also, yes.
Prabhu, I did
Yes.
4 rounds. I did 4 rounds.
4 rounds. Very good. And you learn about Vaishnava Tilak. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Wow, we have many children today. Wonderful. Narayani is here also with her sister. And we have baby Kalindi who's there.
But Rishika's not here.
Okay. Since there's a lot of children, we'll wait for our turn to speak, okay?
But
All right.
Rishika's not here.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Narayani.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Glad to see you again. Can you let us know what devotional activities you did over the weekend?
Manga Aarti.
Mangalarti you did. That's nice. Did you chant any round or attend any arti?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You had a children's class yesterday, yes?
Yeah.
You played Duck Duck Goose, I heard. Did you learn about the Vaishnava Tilak also?
Yeah.
Can you tell me something about Vaishnava Tilak?
On top here is Krishna's lotus feet, and here is the tulsi.
Wow, you learned quite well. Thank you very much, Narayani, for sharing. So we've learned that this is Krishna's lotus feet, and this is the tulasi leaf here. Wonderful. Okay, thank you all. Oh, I can see the cat Indy is crying. Okay. Okay, we're going to be beginning the story today. So it's the last story concerning Kardama Muni and Devahuti. And so we'll begin. Okay, one moment. There's something I wanted to do. Like this. All right. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so today's story is entitled Three Sons Instead of One. We begin. Okay, so three sons instead of one. Anasuya, one of the 9 daughters of Devahuti, married sage Atri. Atri Muni had a desire to have a son exactly like the Lord of the universe, Jagadishvara. So you can remember that Anasuya is one of the 9 daughters of Devahuti and Kardama Muni, right? So Devahuti and Kardama Muni had 9 daughters, and then they had Kapila Dev. Okay, so one of their daughters was named Anasuya, and she married sage Atri. So sage Atri wanted to have a son like Jagat Ishvara. So Jagat means the whole universe. Ishvara means the controller. Okay, so that refers to Krishna. To please him, Atri and Anasuya went to Riksha mountain, where the river Nirvindhya flows. Atri performed severe austerities, controlled his mind and breath, and stood on one leg for 100 years, eating nothing but air. So we can see that some great yogi, they can subsist on air only, which means that they do not eat at all, nor drink. By his tapasya, a blazing fire came out of Atri's head, burning the 3 worlds. So this we often hear, that when a very powerful personality performs such austerity, they start to disturb the whole balance of the universe. This occurred also with Hiranyakashipu. There's many other instances that we hear in the Puranas where such personality emanate heat from their body, and that disturbs the demigods. So this is all very wonderful achievements. Lord Vishnu is the ultimate Lord of the universe, Jagadishvara. He perceived Atri's penance, fire, and directed the other 2 lords Shiva and Brahma to come before Atri Muni along with him. Thus, the 3 principal deities of the universe, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, went to Atri's hermitage, along with several devatas like Gandharvas, Siddhas, Vidyadharas, and Nagas. Atri, who was standing on one leg, saw the 3 deities and was astonished. Lord Shiva was sitting on a bull holding a drum. Brahma sat on a swan with kusha grass in his hands. Lord Vishnu sat on Garuda, holding his Sudarshan chakra. Finally, Atri Muni offered them respect by falling flat on the ground. He eagerly approached them, but closed his eyes for a moment due to their dazzling effulgence. So the 3 lords came, Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara, the Lord Shiva. They all came in front of Atri Muni. We continue. Gathering his senses with folded palms, he offered prayers in sweet words. I called for one Lord, desiring a son like him, but now I see 3 divine personalities. I offer my respect to you all, to all of you. But please be merciful upon me and tell me whom did I call among you 3? I am bewildered. So we see sage Atri and Anasuya here. He's doing his tapasya. And here is Lord Vishnu on his eagle carrier, Garuda, and the demigod eulogizing. And here we have Brahma and Lord Shiva, Maheshwara. Hearing his words, the 3 lords smiled and replied, Dear Atri, Whatever you wished will be fulfilled. We, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, oversee the activities of creation, maintenance, and destruction of this universe. So any one of us may be considered the Lord of the universe, Jagadishvara. You didn't specifically mention whom you wanted, so all three of us came before you. So we can see that it's important to pray with knowledge. We know that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, therefore when we pray to Jagadishvara, we mean Krishna. But if someone does not know, his prayer might be misdirected. Atri called for Jagat Ishvara, but he was not sure who that Jagat Ishvara was. He didn't know who among the three deities was the supreme. Still, he wanted a son like Jagadishvara. So, the three lords granted his desires. They spoke to him. All three of us will appear as your sons and manifest our potencies partially. By those three sons, your reputation will increase. Then the three lords disappeared. Later, the three lords, Vishnu, Brahma, and Shiva, appeared as Atri's three sons, namely Dattatreya, Soma, and Durvasa, respectively. Yes. So, this is a short story. We'll read the lesson on prayer here. We'll have another story after, don't worry. Prayer is one of the most effective ways of connecting with God. Prayers are our private conversations with the Lord. The common elements of prayers are praising God, thanking Him for His mercy, requesting Him for something, or seeking forgiveness. A prayer could be in the form of a song or some simple statement with sublime devotion. Even our chanting of God's names is a prayer. We can learn how to pray from great devotees like Prahlad and Dhruva. By offering heartfelt prayers to the Lord, we receive His grace. We should try our best to offer prayers wholeheartedly and not mechanically. So a devotee should pray to be engaged in the service of the Lord. That is pure devotional service. Of course, sometimes devotee will pray for something else. That is not bad, but best is to pray to always be engaged in the Lord's service. Okay. So, all right. This was a short story. I don't think we'll have so many questions, but we will ask a few. Okay. So, what is the name of sage Atri's wife? What is the name of the wife of sage Atri? Anyone can say? I don't see anybody raising the hand. No? It starts with Ah. Keshava, do you want to try? I saw you half raise your hand. Oh, it was not a, it was a half raise and then no raise. Okay. Anna. Okay, her name is Anasuya. Okay, Anasuya. So she's one of the 9 daughters of Devahuti and Kardama Muni. Okay. Now, for how many years did Sage Atri perform austerity? Oh, we have many children, but no one can remember that. Was it 10,000 years? Was it 1,000 years? Keshava, go ahead, try.
No, 10,000.
Say that again.
10,000.
10,000 years, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that is not it, Keshava, but thank you for trying. Okay, yes, Vishrut.
1,000.
1,000 years. Vishnu, no, sorry, Vishnu. Thank you for trying. Okay, it's 100 years. Okay, here it says, I repeat it. So Atri performed severe austerities, controlling his mind and breath, and stood on one leg for 100 years, eating nothing but air. Here it's not specified if it's 100 years of the demigods or our time, but it is said here. Okay, then what happened to Sage Atri after he meditated for such a long time?
He got powers.
Yes, what happened? What power especially has been described?
Oh, I had children.
Okay, he wanted children. Yeah, that was his desire. But what happened after he meditated for so long?
Oh, I didn't know.
Okay,
Back
who
got
wants to
head.
try?
Back
Okay,
to
Krishna
God
Sadam.
head. 3 worlds.
Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva came.
Okay, that's what happened at the end. But there's some. Why did they come? There was something that happened before they came.
Vishnu.
Hare Krishna. Okay, Austin, go ahead.
Burn. The fire burning.
Yes, thank you, Austin. So the fire started to emanate from his hair. Okay, there was so much fire, and then it started to heat up the universe. So the demigods complain and like that, but it was not mentioned here. But yeah, Lord Vishnu, Lord Brahman, Lord Shiva came. So Hare Krishna Samarth, thank you for coming.
Yeah, Hare Krishna,
Normally,
Prabhu. I was waiting in the backstage, but I joined
for
a
how
bit
long?
late.
For how long you were there?
For 10 minutes.
10 minutes? I just saw you now. Okay, sorry for this. You are saying, oh, okay. I see your comment. You started to write at 4:36, 8 minutes. Yeah. Prabhu, I'm backstage. Prabhu, I'm backstage. Prabhu, I know. Prabhu, tell me I'm backstage. Prabhu, I'm stuck here. Okay. You wrote so many messages there. I couldn't see. Oh, poor Samat was stuck in the backstage. Okay. All right. Then, okay, the three deities came like that. Then he prayed. He wanted the son, right? So they say, we all going to become your sons. So what are the names of the three sons? So, okay, the incarnation of Vishnu is named. Yes, Samarth.
The incarnation of Vishnu is Dattatreya, yeah.
Dattatreya. Okay, what is the incarnation of Brahma? Who knows? Samarth knows also. Samarth has
I was
read all
not there
the.
for the story, but I read it already, so I know.
He's read all the Puranas 15 times. Yes, Samarth.
No, yeah, okay. So Soma.
Soma, you have your book next to you, yeah?
I don't have the book. See, I
Okay.
do not have the book. I only have my coloring. I do not have the book.
Okay, never mind. Even if you have, it's not such a big.
He's looking beside.
No, I am
Oh,
seriously.
Hare Krishna. Oh, go to his house and see if it's true. Go, run, Hare Krishna. Okay, and what is the name of the incarnation of Shiva, Lord Shiva? He's the most famous, maybe, I think.
Yeah. So
Yes,
easy.
I want to say now.
Who can? Are you raising your hand, Sudam, or you? I do not know. You're raising? Is it?
Here.
Okay. What is the incarnation of Lord Shiva?
It's Durvasa.
Oh, not bad, Sudam. Good memory. Yes. So Durvasa Muni. He's a Muni that often goes around and curse people. So, but he got a good lesson with Ambarish Maharaj and with Yudhishthir Maharaj. If you know, he wanted to, to say punish Ambarish Maharaj, not really punish him. Actually, he had done nothing. But according to him, Ambarish Maharaj was an offender and he wanted to punish him. He created a demon. What happened? The Sudarshan Chakra of the Lord started to chase Durvasa Muni and he was in great danger. And while he was here on earth, he went to see Duryodhana. Duryodhana served him very well and he became pleased with Duryodhana and he said, I want to give you a boon. So Duryodhana said, yes, you and all your disciples go see Yudhishthira Maharaj right after they have finished eating and Draupadi has taken her meal, because they had the Akshaya Patra, which will give unlimited food. And once that is finished, then no more food for the day. So like that. So Durvasa Muni came with his 10,000 disciples. Yudhishthira Maharaj, I would like you to accommodate me and my 10,000 disciples. We want to eat. So he said, we will go bathe and we'll come back. So Yudhishthira Maharaj was feeling helpless. What do we do? Draupadi has already eaten. So Draupadi Devi, she knows that Krishna saved her once in the assembly of the Kurus. So she prayed to Krishna again, my dear Lord, we are in trouble. And immediately Krishna stood up in Dwarka and walked, and he was there in a moment only. And then he said, show me the Akshaya Patra. So he saw a little bit, 1 grain of rice there, he took. And immediately all the sages headed by Durvasa Muni felt completely full, as if they had eaten a huge meal. And they were thinking, oh no, now we've made Yudhishthira Maharaj prepare a meal for 10,000 people. We're going to go there and we cannot eat. He said, I'm very afraid of Vaishnavas. Those who worship Lord Vishnu are very powerful, remembering the incident with Ambarish Maharaj. In this way, they fled. So Krishna protected Yudhishthira Maharaj. So Durvasa Muni, partial incarnation of Lord Shiva. Yes, okay. Here I have some paintings I can share with you.
Okay.
Fun.
Do you see? Yes, so Sage Atri is here, you can see. And we have Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Lord Vishnu, who all came and appeared before him. So a beautiful painting made by devotee. And here also the same. Sage Atri meditating here. We see that his wife followed him on the mountain, performing his austerity, and we see that the 3 lords have come to bless him and become his 3 sons, like that. Okay, very good. We are going to read a second story. Yes?
So long time we did not read 2 stories. So long time.
So long time. That's Taka Singapore English. So long time, Prabhu. So long time. Yes.
The Trinity. Brahma, Shiva,
Trinity. Yeah. So we can understand from this story that people of other religions, when they offer prayer, it's not necessarily that they offer to Krishna, you see, because they are not in knowledge of who God is. So therefore, when they think of, Supreme Lord, destroyer of the universe, actually they are addressing Lord Shiva. And even then, they have no knowledge of his form, his qualities, and all. So they're, those who are outside this Vedic culture, they have very little knowledge what to speak. Those who are in Vedic culture themselves, if they're not Vaishnavas also, they have little knowledge. So what to speak of those who are outside Vedic culture? Of course, we should not denigrate other religions, but we can understand from this story that prayers offered in knowledge are very much more potent, Okay, here we come to the second story. So, the name of the story is called Foolish Friend. I would put it full screen. Foolish Friend. King Vikramaditya was very fond of the monkey whom he had kept as his pet. It always stayed with the king and never left him. The monkey served the king like a human being. It pressed the king's legs and massaged his body with oil. He serves me better than my servants and my queen. I love my monkey friend. King Vikramaditya had a big and beautiful garden around his palace. Once, he and his queen went for a walk in the garden. The monkey too went with them. The king and the queen came back tired and went to sleep. The monkey paced the room with a sword in his hand so that no one dares to disturb their sleep. So the monkey is thinking he's defending the king, you know. The king has to sleep well, so I'm protecting the king with a sword. After some time, a fly came and sat on the king's forehead. The monkey shooed it off, but the fly came and sat on the king's forehead again and again. Seeing that the fly was disturbing the king's sleep, the monkey decided to kill the fly. When the fly came again and sat on the king's forehead, the monkey struck the fly with his sword, but the fly flew away. Can we imagine what's going to happen?
He's gonna pierce the king.
This is going to hurt, right? I don't know if they drew it. Let's see the next slide. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ayo! They just put blood. Okay. The king's head was broken and he died on the spot. Splook, splick, splack. So what is the moral of this story? A wise enemy is better than a foolish friend. So after all, a monkey will remain a monkey, right? A monkey means less intelligent, okay? So we should not have people near us as our friend who are not intelligent. So someone who is foolish, we should not keep them as close friends because they might come to harm us, even unintentionally, like the monkey. Monkey actually wanted to so-called protect the king, but you fly, I'll get you, boing, finish. Monkey died. I mean to say the king died by the monkey. Huh? So it's important to choose our entourage wisely. The people we live with, the people we frequent. Yes.
And the monkey.
What happened?
Forgot. He forgot everything, whatever he talked.
Okay. So that's it. Okay, so you need to understand that if you start to know people that are not very intelligent, you should not be friend. Yes, Hare Krishna. Yes. What is happening?
This monkey can just put a hand, then the fly will go away, then just catch it.
Yeah, well, he's a monkey. He's not that intelligent. So that's why we have to be careful with people who are not intelligent, like the monkey. The monkey thought I would use the big sword to kill the fly, you know, but then he chopped the king's head. Okay, everyone, time to take your beads. We're going to chant Hare Krishna. So we're going to begin. Thank you, those of you who are watching live and those of you who are watching later on. If you would like to support, we have got this Patreon page where you can subscribe to a monthly donation. This helps us, and also it helps the preaching activities here in China. The link is in the description below. Thank you. All right, we begin.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Unmute yourselves, everyone. Unmute. Everybody's muted. Unmute. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Look at
Ram Hare
Kalindi.
Hare,
Look at
Hare Krishna,
Kalindi.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Unmute Samarth. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Kalindi
Ram
has
Hare.
a
Hare
piece of
Krishna,
fruit
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
picture.
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
हो गया
Hare
हमारा
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Look at
Ram,
Kalindi.
Ram
Like
Hare Hare,
stand up,
Hare
show
Krishna,
them.
Krishna
Yes.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Who is this? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Maybe Narayani.
Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
We just saw your
Hare
photo.
Ram,
We just saw your
Nam Nam,
photo.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Ram,
Nam Nam,
Ram, 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 Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Gaura Bhaktani Kalending.
Look at Mima, she's so beautiful.
Wow, you have a new dress. Oh.
It's a pink dress.
Wow.
No, now go to the blue monster.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you all for chatting nicely. And finish your round. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Okay.
How you do it?
Mitra, you can do now, huh? The balloons.
Who can do the balloons?
Mitra. Okay, very good. All right,
Look
thank
what
you
I
all,
can do.
everyone.
I
We'll just
can do
end this
something.
stream. We can continue to talk, but we'll end this stream now. So, Vancha kalpatarubhascha sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavam Nanda Kuti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gopur Nandhi Hari Hari. See you tomorrow, everyone. Hare Krishna.
10,000 years ago.